はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。キリゲームズのクリボです。ということで NBA2K マキリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ、本日はキーゲームブルーズでございますね。またスパーズと次やるのめんどくさいな、なんかまあここあれブルーズじゃないかバトラーはそういえばブルーズではなかった。今はサンズですね。ブルーズって今誰がいるんだまあとりあえず勝っていきたいね。勝てばいいんです、試合は。あと1本、おそらく。よし。
Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Bulls. For the Mavericks, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Bulls, Mavs. It's Saturday night and live on 2K Sports. We've got the excitement of the NBA for you tonight. This is Kevin here in this stage of the season. Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. You have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Well, as we know, MP has made it a point to play well and win against these good defenses. They've put it out there, and their opponents have come in wanting to prove them wrong.
And you can't do much better than they have against the top defenses in the league. MP and this offense, they've been impressive. Even more so because these teams know they're coming in looking to specifically perform well against them. Even with that pressure, they've been able to get the job done.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Buzelis out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Terry. Then it's White, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. White, wide open, he and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Vucevic against MP. And
go.
Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And White kicks to Hunter. Pass to Buzelis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
MP, that's for 2. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Pass to Doncic. Back to NP. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point foul.
いいよ。
MP's got 6 points.
スリーポイント 100%。すぐに 40%、50% になります。
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Vucevic, and again Chicago. No good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 13-4 run. Irving passes to Doncic. The three from MP. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Terry outside. Buzelis with the ball. Playing Brooklyn, he was nearly unstoppable. Hunter, the three, and the rejection by MP.
ファウルかと思ったけどね。
Thompson's checked in. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Chicago.
ファウルになったらシャレにならんが。
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams a screen on Doncic. Here's White, and the rejection by MP. Here's Irving.
いやー、俺のアシスト。
I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Williams kicks to Terry. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White looking around. There's Williams with the three. And it's MP with the rebound.
あー、やっちゃってる。
MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
はい。
Jones slams it home. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him.
And
the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Collins checked in for Vucevic. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Looking now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. Here's the screen to stop the run. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan,
おいおいおいおい、スリーポイント 100% の男がフリースロー 0% で。
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before.
お笑いにも程がある。
They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Puts up a 3.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going.
He's looking for Williams and finds him. And it's MV with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing
ダブルダブルを達成して試合を終える。おいおい、そんなの第1クォーターで達成するわもう。今9個の時点で多分第1クォーターでダブルダブルなんて達成してしまうわ。
Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Bones Highland is checked in for Chicago. Monte Morris comes in for White. 1:58 left in the first. Now Morris. Pass to Williams. Jones against Collins. 4 on the shot clock. Nobody near Williams. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Now for an update on Vucevic's injury. Let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a
あなたのお
terrible
かげでア
injury.
シストが増えた。
He's definitely out for the rest of tonight, and he'll probably need some recovery time beyond that. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And the reception by MP. On its way from Irving for two. They get it again. Thompson in the corner. And here's MP for three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Doncic against Highland. Pass to Collins. That's tipped. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
そんなこともある。人
Here's
生。
Highland. No scoring in this one. No good on the three. MP finds Doncic. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his fourth assist in this one. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the five for Jason Kidd right now.
ヤフーリーだよ、トンプ
Then
ン。
it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the three spot. And let's head over to
オ
the
リアー
sideline
ズ
and
時代
catch
のあ
up
な
with
ただ
David
った
Aldridge.
ら決めてくれて
Hey
いる
guys,
と思われるよ。
MP in the last time out against Memphis was dominant.
だがこ
He
こはウォリアーズでない。
45 points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Knocked away. Anthony with it. Guarded now by Morris. On the wing, MP. And MP throws it down.
Guys, we had to take flight to get to this game tonight, but here's a guy who simply takes flight and flies at will on the basketball court. I mean, it's pretty surreal to watch a guy who can elevate to that level.
Outside Williams. And the Bulls with another miss. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And here is Hunter. Hasn't made one yet. 5 on the clock. Here's Collins, and they get it, and the layup is good.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins, willing to mix it up down low.
Dallas has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Anthony, the pass to MP. Off target with his three.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Yep, that one goes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's MP. Last time, 45 points for him.
Yeah,
Good team by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Highland passes to Morris. Highland deciding where to go with it. Collins setting the pick for Highland. Overhealed. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Prosper. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown with some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, props, crazier concepts of competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Buzelis, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number one, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
このパーセンテージに落ち着くような
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Right the pass to Highland. Back to White. Williams, a screen on Irving. Pass to Highland.
それうまいわ
Just before the shot clock expires.
それはうまい
And a
わ
solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Collins against MP. Traps in the tray. MP's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Highland passes to Williams. Pass to White. Bulls moving the ball around. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Over Irving. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nailed from three-point land. White's got 6.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Anthony. Chicago also making some changes. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. Buzelis comes in for Josh Okogie. And Terry subbed in for Highland. And slammed in by Jones.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Here's White. He's got 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. There's the pick. Collins with it. On its way from Hunter for 2. And no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now White. Collins, a screen on Irving. White. Off target from outside.
惜しい。
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Mavericks on top, running away with it. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too.
When I look at the Mavericks, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay.
トップ6ま
And
では
now,
ま
how
あど
about
こが上
that
がってき
first
てもおかしくはない
half?
よね。
Talk about a dominating display for the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
今ブロック何個なんだろう。多分5個はいってると思うんだよな。6個あったらワンチャンマジである。あ、いってる。
Find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two.
1クォーターに2個ずつブロックすればあるぞ。
He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
So for Chicago right now, DeAndre Hunter out there with John Collins. Then it's Bruce Ellis. Then it's Terry. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Yeah, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. His biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
Boy, that's a big-time
これ
make
ダンコン
by
テストも
MP.
選ばれるわ。
Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Collins finds Terry. Bruce Ellis, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Chris
ちゃ
passed
っ
there
ちゃと
from MP
ト
to
リ
get
プル
that
ダブルを
assist,
達成し
showing
て
vision beyond his years.
ブロック三
For
昧を
Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 since
決め
starting
たい。
the second half.
あ、俺のプレータイムがな、多分あとちょ
Terry
っ
setting
と
the
しか
bid
ない
for
んだよ
White.
な。
Back to Terry, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
このクォーターで
And a
3
chance
つブロッ
now
ク
to
とかし
take
て
a
く
look
れ
at
れ
the
ば
schedule for
全
the
然
Chicago
あるん
Bulls.
だけどね。
On Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Wednesday, they're off to New York to face
ヤン
the
グってニック
Knicks.
ス、ニッ
And
ク
for
スじゃ
that
ねえわ。
matchup against the Nets,
Nets
it's the
の
second
か。
game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
Irving with a clean look. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be
アシストは
too
どうに
open.
かすれば
I
どうに
think
か
it
な
may
る。
have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one drops for him. 6 points for Bruce Ellis.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the basket by MP.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
決めて
Their
くるんです
three-point
ね。
percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I
決
mean,
め返しま
that's
す。
going to be the ticket for him the rest of the way.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up
Ah,
threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Boy, nice ball movement from MP, not just sitting on the rock right there.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Bruce Ellis. Terry kicks to Hunter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. White left side. And the three off
仕切ってい
target.
かんかった。
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Left side Collins. Shot clock at 5. Terry outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Buzelis. Now, here's Hunter. Looking to end the run. And rejection by MP. On the wing, MP. Here's the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Hunter, no good.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. Bones Highland comes in for Terry. And Morris up in for Kobe White. He's also making some changes. Prosper's checked in, and it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. Jones, the pass to Anthony. Dallas needs to get off a shot. A three from MP. Knocks down the three ball. MP's got 41.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Williams. Launches it.
マジか。
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him, and this came up short on the triple.
あー、まあ、身長的な問題。
Buzelis with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Highland.
なんで今ブロックできなかったんです
Ball.
か
Chicago keeps possession. A moment now to look at the year
そして外に弾くんじゃなくて、まあ、内に弾いてくれた方がいいと思いますけど。
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. Nice.
これでアシストとブロックが一緒の数になっているはず。よし。
Good job getting his timing right on that block.
Five to shoot. The three from Morris. It's
時間
all
ないけ
in
ど打っ
by
てきたな。
MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that
Mazel.
coming. It's stolen by Buzelis. They could use a bucket. Thompson with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Buzelis. Collins with it. Over MP. And again, Chicago. No good.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness,
こ
but
れで 9-8?
also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Williams for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got 7 points in the game. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Mavericks. MP, no good. Morris kicks to Collins. Driving to the basket. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his team.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the...
あとはどれぐらいのプレータイムが
State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read?
そうなんだよね、ベンチなんだよね、この時間帯。4分か、まあ、2分に1個ブロック。
He's checked in for Dallas. The Bulls also changing it up. Buzelis is checked in for Okogie. Terry comes in for Bones Highland. And it's wide in for Morris. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
so with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Thompson. Goodwin out there with Cole Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's Marshall in at the four shot.
まさかのブロックでトリプルダブルを最初に達成してしまうってなんてことはあるのかい？
Now Buzelis. Here's White. The kick out to Williams.
ちゃんパス出しやがったあいつ。
And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
よし、トリプルダブル。さあ、ブロックあと一つ。
Picture perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the
残り3
same.
分、ブロックに集中。
Actually, almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. The shot by Anthony, no good. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And stolen by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Bulls shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Pass to Buzelis. Collins kicks to White. Three-pointer. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
The IQ of White, reading those pick and rolls and just taking what the D gives him.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
On the wing, Williams. Lobbed up there for Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review.
打ってけどんどん俺のブロックチャンスを増やせ増やせ
I'm not sure I get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
入ったらなおのことよき
Williams passes to Collins.
クワドルプルダブル達成
Jamison, he's checked in for Thompson.
特に演出なし特に演出なかったんで一応ブロックシーンのサムネイルでも撮っておこう 近い近い。クアドルプルダブル達成の瞬間。なんかファン減った。
Outside White. From deep, Collins. Rebound by Jameson.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything.
よし、あとゆっくりやろう。まあ、できればあれだな、相手を50点以内に抑えたいとかいう、そんな。
That's a good one. Jameson with it. And a wide open look for him. Good! Another from
ついで
three.
に60点なんか達成したりして。
Historic shooting night. Tied for third now. Most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
A lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Mavericks making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Bulls.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, I thought he did a little bit of everything out there tonight, notching the triple-double in style. He was a difference maker.
Shot clock at 6. And easy 2 points on the way.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP, no good. Pass to Collins.
ま、目標は達成したしいいや。
Here's Bouchard. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
いやー、よかったよかった。
Bettina, let's go with you. Hey.
So your team hasn't just been winning. I mean, you've been overrunning teams like an offensive tsunami. So what do you think is the bigger spark? Is it something in the team as a whole or in you and your game?
You know, Bettina, you say or like we're separate energies. But anytime I have success, my teammates' lives are easier. And anytime my teammates have success, my life is easier. You can't have the egg without the chicken, and vice versa.
So are you the egg or the chicken in this metaphor?
Both. And neither. Think on that.
I'd be good waiting for you to get here, sir.
You're one of the only players to ever get a
MP がクアドルプルダブル達成。神。神。ということで、次がスパーズですね。謎のエラーが起きました。 謎のエラーが起きましたということで、もうこれ終わっちゃいたいと思います。ということで次回スパーズ戦やっていきたいと思います。ということで本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。